Hamilton, without a race win since last month's Spanish GP, was a tenth of a second faster than teammate Valtteri Bottas with his 1:32.231, a lap record on the track's new configuration, with Daniel Ricciardo leading the non-Mercedes charge in third for Red Bull. The Silver Arrows were back on form in P1, but intrigue still surrounds the specification of the new engines in France. Sky Sports understands Mercedes are using the Spec 2 power unit they postponed introducing in Canada, though the team would only confirm that they are using fresh components rather than upgraded ones in the 6 cars, while Ricciardo, also in ultra-soft tires, was under 0.3 adrift of Hamilton's benchmark. Red Bull teammate Max Verstappen was over a second back in 7th after his running in the first half of the session was compromised. Ferrari, meanwhile, were also some way off the pace. Kimi Raikkonen was 0.772s behind in 4th, with championship leader Sebastian Vettel struggling with his setup, a further 0.2 back. It was an intriguing session as F1 returned to France for the first time in a decade, and to Paul Ricard after an absence of 28 years. Though there was an unusual and worrying conclusion as Marcus Ericsson's Sauber caught on fire. Ericsson lost control of his car at turn 12, with the impact seemingly causing his engine to erupt into flames. Though he thankfully walked away following the heavy shunt, he appeared dazed and immediately reported to the medical center. "It's been a long time since I've seen a fire in an F1 car," said Sky F1's Anthony Davidson. Ericsson wasn't the only man to struggle, with many drivers wobbling at turn 6 in the blustery conditions. Ericsson wasn't the only man to struggle, with many drivers wobbling at turn 6 in the blustery conditions. Romain Grosjean appeared to master the conditions at his home race, however, finishing 6th for Sauber and only a second off the pace. Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez, and Grosjean's Haas teammate completed the top 10, with the midfield pecking order again tough to predict. But McLaren, judging by practice 1, at least have plenty of ground to make up. Fernando Alonso, back in an F1 car after his Le Mans 24 hours triumph, was the leading McLaren car in 16th, some 2.6s off Hamilton, with Stoffel Vandoorne 19th and only ahead of Sergei Sirotkin in a struggling Williams. Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes 1:32.231, Valtteri Bottas, Mercedes 0.140, Daniel Ricciardo, Red Bull 0.296, Kimi Raikkonen, Ferrari 0.772, Sebastian Vettel, Ferrari 0.941, Romain Grosjean, Haas 1.087, Max Verstappen, Red Bull 1.100, Pierre Gasly, Toro Rosso 1454, Sergio Perez, Force India 1.488, Kevin Magnussen, Haas 1.877, Carlos Sainz, Renault 2.027, Esteban Ocon, Force India 2.253, Charles Leclerc, Sauber 2.282, Marcus Ericsson, Sauber 2.361, Brendan Hartley, Toro Rosso 2.433, Fernando Alonso, McLaren 2.631, Lance Stroll, Williams 2.650, Nico Hülkenberg, Renault 2.762, Stoffel Vandoorne, McLaren 2.790, Sergei Sirotkin, Williams 2.874.